Give me a second. Alright. I will tell you right now, I tried to record, but PlayStation is weird. They made it weirder. But anyway, this is Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. If you didn't know, if you guys don't know what Doki Doki Literature Club is, then yeah, you haven't seen any videos, and I haven't seen any videos in a while. I tried to record this, and it failed horribly, so you know what I did? I decided to slap the recording stuff out of the way on my PlayStation, close the game and reopen it, and I got that weird stuff on the screen, so now I know how this works. But anyway, I decided to play this because I wanted to see... I'm gonna be honest. I had never played this game before, and I decided to play it because I wanted to try it. So, you know what I'm going to do for this one time? I'm going to stream all the way through. I'm going to try and stream all the way through for the first route. I'm focusing, when I was recording, I started focusing on Sayori. So, yeah. Alright, so, we're gonna go ahead and start this again. Hi again, Alice. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Haha. Don't worry. Okay, I'm not gonna read. You guys can, hang on. I'm actually gonna, hang on. I gotta get back to where I was. Alright. So from here on out, I'm gonna make it auto. Because I'm not gonna be reading. Well, I mean, I am gonna be reading, but you know what I mean! I'm just gonna... I have to skip through all this again. Because I already read it all, and I just want to get to the stuff that I was on before. And if you guys do want to see that the video that I attempted to record, then I will probably show it. Alright, we're back to where I was. We're gonna put it on auto. Okay. Alright then. I would try to do a voice acting thing, but I already tried that and I failed, so it's been influencing my poems a bit. And something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming, maybe after everybody's better friends here. Anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Alright. After this point, I will start probably trying to read it again, but it makes my head owie, so I'm reading it right now to myself. Another way to think about it is this. If your pen is in the same spot for too long, just move your hand and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, we're back to where I was now. I'm gonna turn off auto. I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It's if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. Even if they're just being nice, there's no way of poems can stand up to theirs. This is a literature club after all. I sigh. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Monica and Sayori are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Natsuki's eyebrows frown in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with this language? What did you say? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Ah, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolization or something? Or symbolism? I didn't read that right. Anyway, it's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say, I can't read, so I'm gonna stop reading. I'll read the stuff that I can't read. I was trying to say it was something nice. I'm just trying to play a game, guys. Don't judge me. I'm not going to try to do voice acting anymore. My voice acting days are over since my night in the woods. I'm going to leave that. I'm gonna leave that linked in this video so you guys can go see that. That is what I was talking about when I was talking about voice acting. Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would have asked someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it. Alice did too. So based on that, I'll gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. Oh. Alice liked my poem too, you know. She even told me she was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Uh-oh. Oh. I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. Uh-oh. That's not what Yuri stands up as well. I hate this! I hate this already! I don't like fighting! Stop it! Anyway. She did not just go there. Oh, damn! Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself... Oh! Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one who's oh! What the fuck? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me. If they just noticed I was standing there. Alice. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all come for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain it to her, Alice. Wait. There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to... Oh no. Avoiding them is not only unnecessary. Limiting yourself, it's also a waste. You understand that, right, Alice? Well... How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whomever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. Sayori, help me! Yuri. Oh. Sayori! Yeah? Everyone's fighting is making Sayori uncomfortable. How can the two of you keep fighting when you know you're making your friend feel like this? Alice. Well, that's her problem. This isn't about her. I agree. It's unfair for others to interject their own feelings into our conflict. Yeah, unless Sayori wants to tell Yuri what a stuck-up jerk she's being. She would never. Oh, it's your immaturity that's made her upset in the first place. Excuse me? Are you listening to yourself? This is exactly why. Exactly why nobody likes... Stop! Just stop. Natsuki, Yuri, you guys are my friends. I just want everyone to get along and be happy. My friends are wonderful people, and I love them because of their differences. Natsuki's poems, they're amazing. They give you so many feelings with just a few words. And Yuri's poems are amazing because they paint beautiful pictures in your head. Everyone's so talented. So why are we fighting? Exactly! Because, well, also, Natsuki's cute, and there's nothing wrong with that. And Yuri's boobs are the same as they always were. Big and beautiful. You should shut up! You're making my face red! Look at what you're doing to me! Sayori stands... Okay. Monica stands behind her with a bewildering expression. I'll make some tea. Yuri rushes off. Natsuki sits with a blank expression on her face, staring at nothing. So this is why Sayori is vice president? I whisper to Monica. She nods in return. To be honest, I may come off as a good leader, and I can organize things, but I'm not very good with people. I couldn't even bring myself to interject. As president, that's kind of embarrassing of me. Nah. It's not like I can blame you. I wasn't able to say anything either. Well, I guess that just means Sayori is amazing in her own ways, isn't she? You could say that. She may be an airhead, but sometimes it's weirdly suspicious that she knows exactly what she's doing. I see. Take good care of her, okay? I would hate to see her get herself hurt. Why do you say it like that? That makes us two. Or that makes two of us. You can count on me. Monica smiles sweetly at me, causing my stomach to knot. Ugh. Such a... If only I could get the chance to talk to her a little more. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about sharing poems? It was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Alice, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk to everyone with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow, and maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, I did learn a little more about the kinds of poems everyone likes. With any luck, that means I can at least do a better job at impressing those I want to impress. I nod to myself with a newfound determination. Alice! Ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Alright. Sayori beams at me. Oh god! I'm not ready. But like, okay. It truly has been a while since Sayori and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it, either. Sayori, about what happened earlier, what do you mean? You know, between Yuri and Natsuki, does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've ever seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. Pew. You know, Alice, it's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club, but I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone likes you too. That's okay. Every day is going to be so much fun. Sigh. I'm gonna try and keep up with the reading, but if I just stop reading, all of a sudden that's when I'm trying to read it more face. It looks like Sayori still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone is nice, but does it really need to stop there? We'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I pat Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her, but it's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah, let's do this. Alright, another poem time, baby! I'll do one more poem, and then I'll continue, and then blah 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 blah. Fuck, okay. Alright, I think I've got it. I think I've got it. I'm not gonna mess this up. Ah! Okay. No, that couldn't be it. No. Childhood? Yeah! Fuck! Okay. Yeah! Okay. Question. Excuse me. Okay. I have a lot of words still. That's not good. Okay. I'm really concerned with some of these fucking things that I keep picking for her. I am really concerned now. Alright. Another day passes and it's time for the literature club to already be being. Okay. I'm sorry, I'm being weird. I gotta stop. I've gotten a little more comfortable here over the past couple of days. Entering the club room, the usual scene greets me. Hi, Alice. Yo, Sayori. Looks like you're in a good mood today. I'm just still not used to you being in the club, that's all. I see. That's pretty simple. Give me a minute. But I guess it's always the simple things with you anyway. Speaking of which, what? I'm kind of hungry. Will you come with me to buy a snack? No thanks. I got bruises all over my elbow. That's not like you at all. I have my reasons. Don't judge me, Sayori. Why don't you take a look? Okay. Why that all of a sudden? No reason really. I just wanted to look at it. Sayori nervously retrieves her coin purse. She fumbles with the latch and gets it open. And she turns it upside down and it lets its contents spill. Only 2 small coins fall out. Oh. She's poor! I knew it. I can see right through you, Sayori. That's not fair. Okay. How'd you even know? Come here. You gonna be celebrity. You gonna be a celebrity. Hang on, I'm actually gonna. How do I? Okay. I'm actually gonna save it right there. I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. Alright. Alright. Anyway, so either you're not hungry and want an excuse to take a walk, or you plan to convincingly forget that you spent all your money so that I would, yeah. There's one more thing. You're always hungry. So that only leaves the one option. I give up! Don't make me feel guilty! If you feel guilty, that means you deserve to feel guilty. I didn't notice that she was listening in. Her face is in her book, as always. I wasn't listening or anything. Liar! Yuri! Tell Alice to let me borrow some money. That's... Don't get me involved. Yeah, convince me, Yuri! Convince me! Okay. You know, this game usually gets weird. When is it supposed to start getting weird? You were right, though. I did something bad, and now I have to accept yeah, what she said.
It's right, Zach.
Still coming from you, Sayori. I don't like the way she said that, but okay. Damn. I don't even know what's wrong with my arm, but it was itching earlier and now there's this red spot. What happened? Who hit her? Who hit her? This is a miracle! It's because I paid my rent. No, Sadie, I'm not being weird. It was Natsuki. You wanna be in the video? We're gonna make a whole video about just you, okay? About just you coming into my videos like this. See where he hugs the cookie. Oh, what? Where did that come into context? Look at all the anime girls. I'm influencing you, Sadie. This is how we do things now. Look at all the at all the anime girls. Where are you looking at? Go. Wherever you're looking at, go get it. Let's see if you take a bite of her own cookie. Yours looks really good too, Natsuki. Can I try it? Oh no. I think your owner would get mad at me if I dressed you up like one of these. 3. Alright, go lay down. Go. No? You're not gonna go lay down? Okay. You just gonna stay in the video? Okay. It's however, see, and goes being her super and wrap her arms around her. I get it. He's still in hand. Hey! Hey! Alright, we're back. That's true. I've missed a lot of stuff. Excuse me? Suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, sorry, I'm super sorry. Excuse me. I wasn't worried one bit. Boyfriend. What are you talking about? Monica quizzingly glances at me. Never mind that. What held you up anyway? What were you doing, Monica? Who'd you murder? To be honest, I kind of lost track of time. Who'd you murder? Who'd you murder, Monica? Tell me! I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. I don't really. I kinda just started recently. You should play me a song! I've always wanted to learn piano. That's so cool. You should play something for us, Monica. Yeah, that's what I said! That's... Monica looks at me. Maybe once I get a bit better, I will. Yay! That sounds cool. Good. I'd always look forward to that. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Alice. Hey! Bring the other ones back! I do not want to look at just you! Just Monica! Monica smiles sweetly. Give me a second, I'm doing the biggest stretch of my life! Okay. I didn't mean any pressure. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. I don't know what that. I don't know what I did. I can't read. I'm not gonna read. Don't worry. I've been practicing a whole lot recently, and I'd really love the chance to share once I'm ready. I see. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? Not really. I choose to leave out Sayori's. Yes, leave that out. I'm sure Natsuki will end up complaining to her anyway. It looks like everyone has already settled down. Sayori's somewhat finished her entire cookie. Yuri is back to her book, and Natsuki is disappeared into the closet. Alright, I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Y'all can sit with the history. I'm actually gonna... There we go. Alright. I'm looking at some stuff and then I'll get back on the game. When did they add that? God, I would love to get that. OMG, OMG. I have the money. I have the cash. I'm getting it. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. More minute. Give me one more second. I need a second to work. Alright, back to what I was doing. I had to do something. Alright. It's up to me. Want to come with me? Supplies for what? How the festival is coming up. And stuff. So I need to go find some crowns and markers and glue sticks. I'll go with you. I'll go with you. I need to my face. Sorry, I'm getting distracted. Alright. Okay, Monica, we'll be back soon. Are you going with Alice to get supplies? There's no need to trouble yourself. I'd be happy to go with him. Oh, but I wanted to go. It's so much fun exploring empty classrooms and stuff. Okay. It was just a suggestion. See if you can find poster paper too, okay? Okay. Ready, Alice? Yep, let's go. Sayori and I exit the club room. I followed behind Sayori. I fall behind as Sayori hums and skips around the hallway. Honestly, it feels like I'm taking a kid to the mall or something. Sayori finds pleasure in the simplest of things. Sometimes. Hey Sayori, what exactly are we doing for the festival anyway? I'm not sure how you would make an event out of literature. Me and Monica have it all planned out, don't you worry. Is that so? Yep. We're gonna do a poetry performance. Performance? Of what kind? Well, everyone is gonna take turns on the stage and recite their favorite poems. That sounds kind of dull. Alice, you're not thinking about it the right way at all. It's not just about the reading poems. It's about performing them. Like you say the lines of the poem like, beyond my feet, the last remaining flower beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots. Caressing the final... Okay. Like that! Sayori, how do I put this? I'm sure it's just me, but it's impossible for me to take you seriously when you talk like that. You're meanie. I'm working super hard on this, you know. I know. I just meant that it's a pretty unordinary contrast to your cute self. Don't say that. It's embarrassing. But I guess that means I'm doing a good job. I guess so. I'm so excited! The festival is going to be so much fun! Sayori spins around in the hallway again. Hey, Alice, is the classroom over here? Is it empty? Let's begin the mission. The mission. It's been a long time since I've spent time with Sayori like this. But in the end, she hasn't changed one bit. She's nothing but a ball of sunshine, drawing happy vibes from the world around her. It's a pretty nostalgic feeling for me. As the years went by, I began to hold myself up in my room more and more. So adventuring with Sayori brings about a special sort of feeling I forgot I had in me. Where are you, dog? You having fun? You having fun watching me? You having fun watching me be weird? Okay. The two of us entered the classroom. I needed a break. Sayori heads straight to the closet and I follow. Let's see what we have in here. Crowns! Sayori pulls a box of crowns off the shelf. They're the best brand too! They're kind of dirty though. Starts pulling vast crowns out of the box, reading the colors names. Alright, that's one down. Don't get distracted, we still need to find... Wait, I'm looking for my favorite color! Fine. Then at least move aside so I can look for the poster paper. I dropped one by accident! Smack! Ah! Bends over and smacks her forehead right into the shelf. She falls to the floor and the crowns spill all over her lap. Ow, ow, ow. You okay? Her forehead. Clutches her forehead. Geez, Sayori, that's just like you, isn't it? Come on, let me see. Since Sayori is sitting on the floor, I grab her by the wrist and pull her out of this closet. You have to move your hand, Sayori. If it hurts, just do it for a second. Sorry, this is just me being super gay over here. Ah! Okay. Sayori slowly releases her hands from her forehead. I gently brush her bangs to the side. Ow. Sorry. There's a huge red mark on the center of her forehead. A bump is starting to form as well. Man, that's gonna swell up. I should find you some ice. Alice, where would I even find ice around this time? A cold drink would do. You don't have to. I'm fine with looking like a unicorn. Okay, even whining from the pain, Sayori makes a silly joke. What are you saying? I'll be right back, okay? Okay. I pat Sayori on the shoulder and run out into the hallway. I locate the nearest vending machine. What should I get? It doesn't even matter since it will be used as an ice pack rather to drink. But I know Sayori likes apple juice, so I purchased that one. In just a moment, I'm already returning to the classroom where I left Sayori. She has one palm on her forehead and is using the other to clumsily scoop the crowns back into the box. At least they were already in the wrong spots before I spilled them. Sayori here. I hand Sayori the bottle of... I'm gonna actually save this so I don't fuck up. That's new, I didn't see... Okay. It's nice and cool. Sayori opens the cap and starts drinking from it. Sayori, what are you doing? It's for your forehead, idiot. Sorry, I forgot. How hard did you hit your head? Sayori places the bottle against the bump on her head. Again, this means just bear with it, it'll feel better soon. Hey, Alice. This kind of reminds you of growing up, doesn't it? What do you mean? You know, how we used to play outside all the time. I would always try to keep up with you. You were kind of oblivious in some ways. Like, I usually fell behind or had trouble climbing on the things you did. But sometimes when I tried to do things I couldn't, I would get myself hurt. I'd fall and scrape myself, I'd get a bump. I would start crying really hard. And you would rush over as quick as you could. You would try really hard to get me to stop crying. It was almost like you blamed yourself and were afraid of getting in trouble if someone found out. Even though it really wasn't your fault at all, you know. Did I really do that? Yeah, you don't remember? Come to think of it, maybe I do remember a bit. I guess I was always so focused on my games that I didn't pay enough attention to you. So in a way, it was my fault. Kind of like this time, too. If I wasn't rushing you out of the closet, you probably wouldn't have hit your head. Alice, I don't think you realize it, but you're always thinking about other people. Even after all these years. You're rushing to help me, even though I'm just being clumsy. You're really a sweetheart. Don't call me that! I'm not a sweetheart! Clearly, since people hate me on here. Anyway, I don't really do this kind of thing at all the time. I guess when it comes to you, it just feels natural. Before I know it, I'm treating you like that. I guess that's what happens when you've been friends for so long. Really? You're right. Alice, I'm so glad that nothing's changed between us. Do you think it will be like this forever? Forever? If I'm honest to myself, there's no telling where we'll each end up for college or after that. So it wouldn't be fair for me to make any promises, but... well, I hope so. It's been this long already, right? I can't imagine you ever changing, so my hopes are up. I'm so happy. Aww. Aww! not. I'm kidding. We remain silent for a moment. She's so silly and clumsy on the outside that when I see her deep in thought like this, it makes me not want to disturb her. I guess we should head back. I don't want to worry Monica, you know. Good luck with that. She's gonna see your forehead either way. Not if I hide it under my bangs. Sayori hops to her feet. Ah! Clutches her forehead again. Don't stand up so fast after hurting yourself. I guess it's too late now. Anyway, let's go. Alright! I follow Sayori out of the classroom. Sayori plays with her bangs to try to hide the bump. In a moment, we make it back to the club room. Ah, you're back. Good timing. I was just about ready to start sharing our poems. And Sayori, your forehead. She's fine, don't worry about it. I was playing with the crowns and smacked my forehead into the shelf. Well, anyway. Were you able to find anything we needed? Everything we needed. Uh-huh. I had it right. Frantically glances around herself. I forgot all this stuff! Calm down, Sayori. I have it all right here. I found the poster paper, too. Sounds like you ended up doing all the work, Alice. Well, Sayori. I failed to come up with an excuse for Sayori. I made it an adventure. Yeah, that. Okay. In any case, good work. I'll start working on the posters tonight. Me too! Okay, everyone. Are you ready to share your poems? I guess I should grab mine. After making sure the crown box is closed tightly, I return to my seat. Alright, so we're always gonna do it in the same order, because I'm trying to work on Sayori, I'm trying to do Sayori out first, and then I'll do the other characters. Alice, I really love your poems. I can't believe you've been hiding these from me. I'm not hiding anything, but your poems are so good. Yesterday's and this one too. You can't tell me you haven't done this before. I mean, you're really the only one who feels that way, so, no way. Not even Natsuki. Well, I guess Natsuki is the least likely to admit how much she likes something. But I don't think it's that. What do you mean? Well, I guess I'll be honest about it. It's a lot easier to write poems when I'm thinking about you. Stop thinking weird things, idiot. I just mean that you're a really expressive person, I guess. How am I supposed to write poems about my stupid life? But you somehow make everything in your life an adventure. Even the little things. Like cooking. Let's not talk about that! So yeah. I guess what I'm saying is that I can feel more feelings through you than I can through myself. We have that kind of weird connection. It's not your fault for getting in my business all the time. I don't know if I understand. Okay. You never understand when I try to explain things to you, do you, Sayori? I pat Sayori on the head. I'm not a kid, you know. Are you sure about that? Maybe. Starts fiddling with her pencil between her hands. Hey, Alice. Will you give me your poem? I kinda want to keep it. Why? Because, well, it's the first time you've written something for me. Sayori, you completely misunderstood! I didn't write this for you! Okay. Are you even listening anymore? Well, whatever. I'll give it to you when we go home. Really? Snap. Ah! I broke my pencil. Hastily bends down, picked up the piece she dropped, but intentionally of her surroundings, she bumps right into me. Sorry. It's fine. I'll get it for you. Touches the desk beside her to support herself. Knees shaking. Oh God. I'm a little clumsy today. Let's sit down, Sayori. to grab Sayori's arm and help her to sit at her desk. Anyway, I still haven't read your poem. Oh, sorry, I forgot about that. But it's not as good as yours. Don't worry. I'm sure I'll like it. Bottles. I pop off. Okay. I scalp like the lid of a cookie jar. Secret place where I keep all my dreams. Little balls of sunshine all rubbing together like a bundle of kittens. I reach inside with my thumb and finger. Holy crap. Sayori, did you really write this? Of course I did. Didn't I tell you yesterday I was gonna write the best poem ever? Yeah, but I didn't. I didn't expect something like this coming from you. Monica taught me a whole lot. And I've been really in touch with my feelings recently. I see that. It's almost kind of creepy. Creepy? Well, not exactly. Because I'm so used to you being cheerful. Well, never mind. I'm thinking too hard about it. The point is, it came out good, so you should be proud of it. Aw, thanks. I feel like I was meant to express myself this way. Even if it even helps me understand my own feelings a little bit. Writing is like magic. You've gotten pretty passionate about this, huh? I hope you keep it up. Yeah! Writing's the best. I'm gonna keep writing until I die. Okay. Don't get ahead of yourself. Sayori's always had a habit of getting obsessed with something before dropping it, no matter than a week later. I wonder if this is one of those times. Seeing the passion in her eyes makes it hard for me to... that. Who should I show my poem to next? Give me a second, I'm stretching. Ah! Okay. Real quick, we're gonna make this dog a celebrity because fucking she likes to steal my shit. Hang on. Okay, I can't get the camera, but I will tell you, she has taken my everything. She has stole from me what I did not need to be stolen, and I am physically upset. I also knocked over my Pokemon cards. Now I'm even mentally upset. And there goes my phone. Ah, okay. Monica next. I'm doing this in the wrong order. Hi again, Alice. How's the writing going? Alright, I guess. I'll take that. As long as it's not going bad. I'm happy that you're implying yourself. Maybe soon you'll come up with a masterpiece. I wouldn't count on that. You never know. Want to share what you wrote for today? Sure, here you go. I give Monica my poem. Alright, it's pretty good. It makes me think of Sayori, like the other one that you wrote. You two are like the dynamic duo. Yeah, it's kind of exaggerating it. Yeah, probably. But you do spend a lot of time with her, even in this club, don't you? Then again, I don't blame you for being a little shy. I'm not shy, it's just... I'm just teasing. I know it takes a bit of time to make friends with everyone. But Yuri and Natsuki are super interesting people, so don't be afraid to give them their share of time. And you can talk to me every now and then, too. I'm not, like, unapproachable or anything, am I? Nah, no, it's nothing like that. I'm just still getting used to being here, that's all. Yeah. I'm sorry if I was putting pressure on you, or something. I really didn't mean it like that. No, don't worry. I get what you're saying. Well, alright. But anyway. You want to read my poem now? I like this one. I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Alright, let's take a look. Save me. The colors, they won't stop. Bright, beautiful colors. Flashing, expanding, piercing, red, green, blue, an endless of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Violent, grating waveforms, squeaking, screeching, piercing, like playing a chalkboard on a turntable, like playing, oh my god, on a pizza crust. An endless poem of meaningless. Load me. Monica, explain yourself! It's even more abstract than your last one, huh? I guess it's just the way I write. I'm sorry if you don't like it. I know, I never said that. It's just a kind of thing I've never really seen before, I guess. I kind of like playing with my space on the paper. Choosing where and how to space your words can totally change the mood of the poem. It's almost like magic. The way I wrote the lines really short makes it feel like they're trying to speak over the noise. I see. It's still hard for me to tell what it's about, though. Sometimes asking what a poem is about isn't the right question. A poem can be as abstract as a physical expression of a feeling, or a conversation with a reader. So putting it that way, not even every poem is about something. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when you may change your mind. Or when something unexpected may happen. Wait, is this even a tip? Is this tip even about writing? What am I even talking about? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Weird! It's weird. Natsuki next. I don't want to deal with a Yuri right now. Well, it's not even any worse than your last one, but I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. What? Well, anything that isn't a train wreck, I'll take as a win. And I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing, and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Come to think of it, this kind of reminds me of Sayori's poem from yesterday. You think so? Yeah, well, I guess if you've been friends with her so long, you may be on the same wavelength. But you never really stuck me as her type. Sayori has a type, all of a sudden? Well, I don't know, but honestly, how could someone so, fluffy spend so much time with someone like you? It's like she's dragging around a dead weight. That was a little unnecessary, but think of it this way. If it weren't for me, she'd probably just fly away like letting go of a balloon. You could say we each take care of each other in our own way. Whatever it is, I don't get it. Oh yeah, I guess I'm supposed to show you my poem. Here. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy? Amy likes spiders. Icky, waggly, hairy, ugly spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a cute singing voice. I heard her singing my favorite song. Every time she sang the chorus, my heart would pound to the rhythm of the words. But she likes spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. One time I hurt my leg really bad. Amy helped me up and took me to the nurse. I tried not to let her touch me. She likes spiders, so her hands are probably gross. That's why I'm not friends with her. Amy has a lot of friends. I always see her talking to people. She probably talks about spiders. What if her friends start to like spiders too? That's why I'm not friends with her. It doesn't matter if she has other hobbies. It doesn't matter if she keeps it private. It doesn't matter if it doesn't hurt anyone. It's gross. She's gross. The world is better off without her spider lovers. And I'm not gonna tell everyone. Not bad, right? It's quite a bit longer than yesterday's. Yesterday's was too short. I was just warming up. I hope you didn't think that was the best I could do. No, of course not. Anyway, the message is pretty straightforward in this poem. I doubt I have to explain it. Sometimes you can explain complicated issues with much simpler that. And it helps people realize how stupid they're being. Like anyone would agree with that subject. The subject of this poem isn't an arrogant jerk. Do you know people like that? Of course, it's about how everyone thinks my. That doesn't matter. It can be about anything. I wrote it to be easy to relate to. Everyone has some kind of weird hobby or a guilty pleasure. Something that you're afraid if people find out, they'd make fun of you or think less of you. But that just makes people stupid. Who cares that what someone likes, as long as they're not hurting anyone and it makes them happy. I think people really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Well, you're definitely right. At least I can relate to that. And I'm sure a lot of people can too. It's what I do best, after all. I don't like writing unless there's a good message to take away from it. Like conveying emotions is important. But I want to make people think, not just feel. Remember that. I'm gonna write a good one for tomorrow, too. So look forward to that. Yuri. Let's see what you've written for today. Well done, Alice. Your skills are already improving. Really? Thanks, Yuri. Coming from me, that means a lot. It's nothing. I'm just happy to help inspire fellow writers. I know you're new to this, so don't worry so much if it seems like you can't get your poem to feel perfect. You don't need to be afraid to be a little more daring. Don't feel like you need to work your brain like turning a bunch of gears. Try letting your mind wander through your feelings and write down the things you see and hear. That's one way to truly enable your reader to see into your mind. It's a very intimate exercise. I see. That's a certainly interesting technique. Thanks for sharing. I have an example of that if you'd like to read it. Of course. Is this the poem you wrote for today? Saori nods and timidly hands me her poem. The raccoon. It happened in the dead of night, while I was slicing bread. Okay, I'm going to read this in my mind, because I can't read her handwriting. So fucking pretty, I can't read it. Don't think I want to play this game anymore. Don't. I was a little more daring with this one than yesterday's. I could see that. It's a lot more metaphilic. I don't know if it's my fault, but I can't begin to imagine what this poem is about. It's right. It's a bit closer to my preferred writing style. Using the poem as a canvas to express valid imagery and conveying emotions through them. Yeah, if I take it as at face value, then I can't even figure out what it's supposed to mean. Well, I think it's something that different people can relate to in their own way. I wanted to express the way it feels for me to indulge in my own more unusual hobbies. It's those sorts of things I'm usually forced to keep to myself. So I enjoy writing about them. That's funny, huh? Didn't Natsuki also write something about that? About someone being neglected for a strange interest? She did? Yeah. She was talking about how it doesn't matter what you're into as long as you're not hurting anybody. She's right. I mean, does she really feel that way? Yeah. Sounds like you two have that in common. That's interesting. To me, she seemed like the kind of person who would make fun of my hobbies. But I suppose that's my fault for judging it, isn't it? Please don't tell her I said that. Don't worry, I have no reason to, okay? Well, thank you for sharing it with me. After all, if I hadn't learned to embrace my own weirdness, I would probably hate myself. I may be ranting a little bit now, but I'm glad that you're a good listener. Okay, everyone. We're all done reading each other's poems, right? I'm gonna turn on the light because my head's hurting. I have something extra planned for today, so if everyone could come sit at the front of the room. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting anywhere new members. That's a concern of mine as well. I don't really do well with last-minute preparations. Don't worry so much. We're going to keep it simple, okay? We don't need much more than a few decorations. Sayori has already been working on posters, and I've designed some pamphlets we can give out during the event. Okay, that's just great and all, but doesn't that tell us what we're actually going to be doing for this event? Sorry, I thought you heard about it already. We're going to be performing, Monica? Yeah, we're going to be having a poetry performance. Each of us are going to choose a poem to recite during the event. But the cool part is we're also going to let anyone else come up and recite poems too. Sayori's putting it all on the posters in case anyone wants to prepare ahead of time. Sayori, who's been coloring a poster, holds it up for us to see. Are you kidding me, Monica? You didn't already start putting those posters up, did you? Well, I did. Do you really think it's that bad of an idea? Well, no. It's not a bad idea. But I didn't sign up for this, you know. There is no way I'm going to be performing in front of a group of people like that. I agree with Natsuki. I could never in my life do something like that. Imagining it, Yuri shakes her head in fear. Guys, No, Sayori. I understand where they're coming from. Remember that Natsuki and Yuri have never shared their poems with anyone until just a couple days ago. It's a lot to ask that for them to recite their poems out loud to a whole room full of people. I guess I can kind of overlook that, so I'm sorry. But I still think we should give it our best. We're the only ones responsible for the fate of this club. If we start the event, each put on a good performance, then it will inspire others to do the same. And the more people who perform, the better we'll be able to show everyone what literature is all about. Yeah! It's about expressing your feelings, being intimate with yourself, finding new horizons, and having fun. That's right. And it's those reasons that we are all in this club today. Don't you want to share that with others? To inspire them to find the new feelings that brought you here in the first place. I know you do. I know we all do. And if all it takes is standing in front of the room for 2 minutes and reciting a poem, then I know you can do it. Natsuki and Yuri remain silent. Sayori looks worried. I guess that leaves me no choice. I agree. I don't think it's too much to ask. I think that Sayori and Monica have been trying really hard to get new members. Then the least we can do is help them out a little bit. Well, maybe, but it looks like Natsuki doesn't have any arguments left. Okay, fine. I guess I'll just have to get it over with. Phew. Thanks, Natsuki. What about you, Yuri? Yuri dejectedly glances around at everyone else's expectant faces. I guess I really have a choice. I don't really have a choice. That's everyone. You're the best, Yuri. I'm concerned, but I'm not gonna say it. This club is seriously going to be the death of me. Oh gosh. You'll be fine, Yuri. But anyway, let's move on to the main event. I want each of you to choose a poem of yours. We're going to practice reciting them in front of each other. No way! Monica, this is too sudden. Well, if you can't recite your poem in front of the club, how do you expect to do it in front of strangers? Oh no, don't worry. I'll start off to help everyone feel a little more comfortable. Can I go next? Of course. Now let's see. Flips through her notebook to... Anyway, the title of this poem is The Way They Fly. Ahem. Monica begins reciting her poem. Her clear, confident voice fills the room. More than that, her inflection is pristine. She knows exactly how to imply emotion behind each line she recites, bringing the words to life. Is this something she's done before, or is she simply a natural? I glance around me. Everyone has their eyes on Monica. Sayori looks amazed. Yuri has an intense expression on her face that I don't understand. Finally, Monica finished the recitation. The four of us applaud. Monica takes a breath and smiles. That was so good, Monica. Thank you very much. I was just hoping to set a good example. Are you ready to go next, Sayori? I'll go next. Yuri's fired up all of a sudden. Yuri clutches a sheet of paper between her hands and stands up. Keeping her head down, she walks quickly over to the podium. This poem is called Anxiously glances at us each. You can do it, Yuri! Alright. Just a moment ago, she practically refused to do this. Why is she suddenly putting in so much effort? As Yuri gets past the first couple of lines, her voice changes. It's almost like what happens when Yuri gets absorbed into her books. The quivering words transform into the sharp Francine comedy. The poem is full of twists and this must be a rare glimpse into the fire. Yuri keeps sealed inside her head. Suddenly she's finished. Everyone is stunned. Yuri snaps back into reality and glances around her. She's bewildered even herself. It's up to me to save the situation. I'm the first to start applauding. Everyone joins me afterwards, and we give Yuri the recognition she deserves. It's not that we didn't want to applaud for her, but we were caught off guard that we must have forgotten. As we applauded, Yuri holds the poem to her chest and rushes back into her seat. Yuri, that was really good. Thank you for sharing. Looks like Yuri is down for the count. Okay, I guess I'm next. I became a silhouette because the freaking shit. I may stop here in a minute. I'm actually gonna save right here. I'm gonna put it on auto. I don't want to read. Sorry, I giggled. My head hurts. I'm gonna read for a minute, not voice acting. Sorry, I'm getting weird. I'm getting weird over here. I'm reading it still, but I have a headache and I can't do much. Okay. Now who's next? Natsuki. Alright. Okay. We're getting somewhere, and then after this I'm gonna end it, because I want to do some other stuff for today, too. I'm actually thinking about recording Goat Simulator, like just me being weird in Goat Simulator, if anyone would be interested in watching that. I'm going. The poem is called, Why Are You All Looking at Me? Because you're presenting? Anyway, the poem is called Jump. Takes a breath. As she starts reciting the poem, her sour attitude disappears a little. While she's still a little enthused, her poem has a rhythm to it. Okay, I didn't read that correctly, probably. It's Natsuki's trademark style, and it's surprisingly well when spoken out loud. The words feel like they bounce up and down, as if giving life to the poem. Natsuki finishes, and everyone applauds. She helps him go back. She helps back to her seat. That wasn't so bad, was it? Easy for you to say. You'd better not make me do that again. Well, do you at least feel prepared enough to recite a poem in front of the other people? I mean, doing it in front of other people will be way easier. I can put on whatever face I want for the other people. But when it's just my friends, it's just embarrassing. That's a surprise, Natsuki. I think it would be the other way around for me. Well, that's just how it is, well, I guess in that case, you won't have much to worry about for the festival. That said, I want to thank everyone for coming through. It may be hard, but I hope that you all have an idea of what it's like now. Make sure you pick a poem and get enough practice before the festival, okay? I'll be making pamphlets, so let me know ahead of time what you'll be reciting. Jeez. I should probably find some other poems to recite instead. That's fine too. It doesn't have to be your own. I'm already pleasantly surprised that you're putting in all this effort for the club. It makes me really happy. Smack with the freaking ponytail, Natsuki. Take it! Yeah, no problem. Okay, everyone. I think that's about it for today. I know the festival is coming up, but let's try to write poems for tomorrow as well. It's working out really nicely, it's really been working out really nicely, so I'd like to continue that. As for the festival, we'll finish planning tomorrow, and then we'll have the weekend prepared. Monday's the big day. I can't wait. I can do this. Alright, I stand. There's no way I'll be able to find the same enthusiasm as Sayori and Monica, but I'll do my best to get through it. If it's for the sake of the club and impressing Monica. What? Then I'll have to do my best. Ready to go, Sayori? Yep. Look at you two always going home together like that. It's kind of adorable, isn't it? Natsuki! Bam! Get slapped with the freaking ponytail! Jeez, guys. Don't make such a big deal out of it. It must be a little nice, though. Well, how am I supposed to respond to that? It's okay, Alice, you don't have to say it. Whatever, let's just go already. I walk home with Sayori once more, even though it's been only a few days. A lot of things have already changed. But today, Sayori is being a little quieter than usual on the way home. Hey, Sayori. Sorry, I was spacing out. No wonder. I was thinking about something from earlier. I like how we get to, fumbles with our words, so let's just say that one day Yuri asked to walk home with you. Huh? What would you do? What kind of question is that? You're kind of putting me on the spot here. I would still walk home with Sayori. Sayori, you really think I would ditch you for Yuri? But she's so beautiful and smart. Jeez, I already see her in the club every day. Besides, you always seem to really like going home together. I wouldn't just ruin that for you. You're so silly, Alice. You think about me too much sometimes. Yuri would deserve it if she wanted it. So, Yuri, I've already made my mind up. I really can't figure you out sometimes. Sorry. Besides, what's the point in speculating something that's never going to happen? And the conversation trails off. It's kind of weird. It's kind of a weird thing for Sayori to care so much about. But I want to respect her and keep her happy too. Then again, the festival is only a few days away. Who knows what will happen in that time? Not much. Anyway, I'm going to save here. I just gotta... Okay, I remembered. I'm gonna remember which one. Thank you all so much for watching. If you guys want more Doki Doki Literature Club, if I ever decide to play this game again on stream, I may not though, depending. Let me know in the comments below. If this video gets 5 likes, then I may think about playing it a little bit more because I really like this game. And I really like playing it on stream because it means I get to be weird. Anyway, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye! Oh, shit. I accidentally stole someone in the intro. Crap! I'm kidding. Anyway, see you guys in the next one. Bye!